target for revenue. Now for increase, we tax revenue 5 times in the next 2 years. So the money we get last year of 7 billion, by 2020 we will reach 35 billion. Then we want 3 times the non-tax revenue. So now today, as Unakanya Unakanya at a perfect time, because Una come at a time when we just about to say Freetown, then changes where we want to see, then improvement where we want in our lives as Kombra, as school Pekin, as youth man, where the city have their responsibility, how will it join and central government for letting changes and they be. All that work day, now money we get for take to one. And now we as the Freetonians, we on tax get for play in your role. I'm not saying that the tax number will go depend on, but we get for play a role.
That was the mayor of the Freetown municipality, Yvonne Akesoya, whilst expressing her gratitude that members of non-state actors have initiated ways to support developmental plans of governments and councils. She was addressing members of Movement for Public Accountability and Development and the press during the launch of the Community Sensitization on Tax Education in Western Area Urban and Rural. According to Madam Yvonne Akesoya, this amount is to be generated as supporting streams for developmental initiatives, ranging from health projects to strengthening educational infrastructures and facilities in support of current government's priorities.
With all the sea, that environmental one, people in the cut stick, no good, no bad, fast, and you cut the tick them. Now the mountains, where you go by the water side, by the coast, you see people in the bank, the mangrove. When you bank mangrove, you don't kill them. When you kill mangrove, you know what you don't kill? Anybody know? Fish. Fish. Because that day fish can be born inside the mangrove. You don't get mangrove, you don't get fish. Some school not get toilets. Some school not get chair and table. Some schools, if you walk at in a net, you go for all. Because the place how it day, it's not safe even for the beginner, sanitary. Emphasis now for provide training, numeracy, literacy, as well as market-driven skills. And we target that for them we're able to do at least 15,000 young people in the next 4 years. Then you can't do job creation. Possibly don't get skilled. But when you walk no day. So we said we compliment government for saying inside Freetown, when are we own responsibility, how will we able for like jobs that be created? And we do it by emphasizing on development of tourism. Because we all know say we tourists in Kenya country. Then Kenya in their numbers, they get for go outside and they sleep. When you get for sleep sometimes, not to hotel, don't bill. When you get for eat sometimes, not to restaurants, don't bill. When you get for go for outing, not to vehicle, not to taxi, not to bus, you get for use. When they want the demand created for them, na job, na then we make so. Because if we say we want to do anything, you want for Timap Changa one. Us, if you don't get money now, us, nothing on the kind inside, they also able to Timap. You know the Timap. That's the same with the city. If money not the kind inside the city, inside the council wait for do the work, then the council not able to do the work.
Donald Amara Gambu, head of programs Movement for Public Accountability and Development, stated that they believe that councils should account for monies used, but this can only be done after improving on tax compliance drives.
I believe say everybody want development at this country. Without development, we say will feel and as a result, if we not pay tax, no people hold council accountable. Our one council tell we what they do to money, but we only do that one they will pay money. So we can launch today this street campaign okay, for move now from this point to various offices, to various wards. We make sure say we go all over the Western Ua and Western Oba. In 16 days, we go out for talk to people then about tax, why they for pay tax. In other countries then, where they go, we they admire them because of what they do. Now simply because people they pay tax. You know you go now any of the advanced country today, you say you know we pay tax. We get different type of taxes. We get the local tax, we get the house rate, we get the Eboku. So any of them taxes they way they meet you for pay. We they emphasize more on the one they know the way they get for pay the local tax. That very small money, 5,000. If you divide them by month, you know they even reach 500 leaves. So as Sierra Leoneans then, let's be proud for ensuring say we bring development. How we bring let's pay taxes then to council.
The launch of tax education songs was also part of the program.
It's on the
Sarah Calais reporting for Star.